Hi there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I've been doing my wax collection series, vendor by vendor, starting with a vendor that I had the most of, and then kind of going down from most to least. Teddy Bees is on the most of, and I think it was 62, and then for the pre-order that she's still processing right now, that Tiffany, the owner of Teddy Bees, is still processing. I think I ordered 6 cents from that pre-order, 6 or 9. So I'm around when those come in, which I think should be sometime in April. I'll have about 62 or 68. What am I saying? I have 62 right now, not counting what's going to be coming in on the pre-order. And I kept it to 6 to 9. I can't remember how many I bought on the pre-order, but it was not very much. I was being very, very picky because I have a lot of wax for me. And this is all, perspective and how much I want to have, how much room I have, and all of that. So this is not, my collection is not, it's just my collection. No judgment about whether it's a lot or a little or how I feel about anyone else's collection. But let's get started with Teddy Bees, and I'm going to share with you everything I have. Okay, to do this video, I had to bring my collection in this room, and although I know that 62 units sounds like a lot, it is for me, but you don't realize it until you're actually having to move an entire box full of wax into this room, when you're just like, oh my gosh, I could melt all of this year if I wanted to, but let's get started. Coincidentally, I just happened to be melting honeybee. I wasn't sure if I'd have time today to do this video or not, but this morning I put on some honeybee in this room and it smells really, really nice. It's the first time I'm melting this one. This is honeybee. This was poured back in July. And it's so yummy. I love the scent. It's a really, really pretty scent. I've had it going now for about 7 hours. So Teddy Bees, you're going to hear a lot of things. You're going to hear some people say certain scents are strong. You're going to hear certain people put in more wax. Some people say less is more. Some people say use this type of warmer. It's really hard to gauge, but what I can tell you about Teddy Bees and why I continue to buy Teddy Bees, even though some I may feel are light performers, is the blend itself are usually so beautiful and so pretty that it's worth it. And some people say it doesn't work for them, right? So, that's how it is with any vendor wax, but I just find her scent so different and so pretty. They're just beautiful, that it's hard to say no, but I was good at this last pre-order. So honeybee, I also have a tub of it. So I have a tub of honeybee and I have kind of what's left in this bag. So yeah, this is a great one. The other thing about Tiffany and her company Teddy Bees is she has so many blends, and her pre-orders offer so many blends that sometimes people will hoard them, because you don't know when that scent is going to be brought back, if it's going to be brought back. I try not to buy multiples of stuff, and I just figure if it comes back, great, and if it doesn't, it doesn't, and just move on. So this one here is called the Black Dread. Here's where I put my glasses on because I cannot read those scent notes at all. I just made my glasses very dirty. Excuse me. As I don't know, probably take some wax off the lens here. Okay, Black Dread, or the Black Dread. This is Fireside Smoked Oud Wood Cedar, Warm Embers, and Roasted Marshmallows. This is poured in July of 2023. The other thing to know about my collection is all of it is, I guess the pour date of the oldest is somewhere in 2023, because I did not purchase Teddy Bees prior to her January pre-order of 2023. And I don't do destashes or anything like that. So this is all stuff that has been curing probably since the past year or less. Wow, this is nice and smoky and yummy. I remember. I have not warmed this yet, but this was a hot one. This was a hot one last fall, the Black Dread. And the reason I say I haven't warmed it, and yet it looks like I've warmed some, is I gave like half a souffle to a friend of mine. So a lot of these Teddy Bees, I haven't even warmed, but they may look half used because I've shared it with my friends, or the three of us went in and got a tub and then we just split it up. So that's kind of how it works. And I misspoke just now. I have two that I did not buy myself, and so they could be older, but it doesn't look like they are. So I got both of these in a round robin box. So this one is citrus basil and bedtime lavender, and this one is Saint Valentine, and this one is pink sugar, Earl Grey tea, balsam fir, vanilla cream. But these were also poured in 2023, so they're not old, but they were from a round robin. Okay. The rest of these are truly all mine that I purchased. Queen of the South. This is Spun Sugar, Cashmere Musk, Wildflower Honey, White Peach Nectar, and Sweet Mandarin. I don't remember melting this one yet, but maybe I did. I don't know. So I definitely, this is very floral, and there's some wildflower honey in here, peach nectar, but I'm getting kind of a fruity floral out of this one. It smells pretty strong, stronger than I remember when I first got it. And so that is the thing about Teddy Bees, from what I've heard and what I've experienced, is the longer you let it sit, the stronger it gets. So this smells a lot stronger than I remember. That is Queen of the South. Then I have Midnight Rosewood. This is tonka bean, rosewood, black amber, and tea petals and cedar. This one blew me away as far as strength goes. Midnight Rosewood. I have warmed this one, and you keep hearing it's lighter, it's softer, it's kind of more background type of a scent, or scents her wax melts. And this one, I had to turn off a warmer because I was like, oh, I was not expecting it to be so strong. So Midnight Rosewood was part of the pre-order early last year, and that I had to turn off a warmer. It was so strong. Then we have the usual suspects. This is blackberry jam, buttery shortbread cookies, toasted marshmallows, and on a campfire, and sweet strawberry pound cake. Have not warmed this at all, but I think I got this in an RTS because I'd heard a lot of good things about this one as well, and hadn't ordered it in the pre-order. Oh, that smells good. Oh, they're so good. Her blends are just beautiful. I do like cashmere. I do like these cozy bedroom scents, so it just kind of suits it perfectly. Then I have lavender, marshmallow, peppermint, spa lavender, toasted marshmallows, and peppermint. Haven't warmed this at all. I really have not dived into my Teddy Bees collection because I've been letting it cure, and I've been wanting a lot of it to sit around for at least a year. Yeah, it's a sweet lavender. And I do get the peppermint. You guys say you like long videos, so I'm going to try not to rush this one. So here we go. It's going to be a long one, hopefully. Spun Sugar. This is cotton candy clouds, beach treats, and cashmere cream. Spun Sugar. So I might just smell them all. Oh, that's good. It's funny because I smelled this one last night and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll put this one in the round robin because I'm trying to think of what I'm going to put when that box gets to me. But now that I smell it again, I'm like, no, I kind of want to keep this one. It's sweet, but not, I like sweet. I don't like caramel or butterscotch sweet. But the cotton candy clouds is really pretty in here. And I love, like I think I said that already, cashmere in my scents. Mom Life, creamy oat milk, frothy, vanilla cold foam, and a hint of sensual vanilla. Mom Life. This I think I got as part of the pre-order that came in maybe May of last year. Yeah, there's definitely, you get that oat milk foam. You get that frothiness. It's like a mom stopping by, like a busy mom dropping off kids, driving her minivan, and then she stops to get like a coffee in the middle of the day. Maybe a cold, it could be, it can't be cold because then there's no frothiness to it, but definitely like a coffee with a lot of foam. It's good. It does smell a little on the lighter side, so we'll see how it warms. Then I have here Dirty Blonde. This is orange sherbet, marshmallows, champagne, raspberries, cranberries, and blonde, which is Blonde Moment. This is, I have warmed this one. This one's pretty strong as well, but I don't know that I love it. And I think what I don't love about it is maybe the orange sherbet. And then the champagne. I don't think I'm a champagne person in wax. It's good. It's not bad. It's just not like my favorite. So I probably would not buy this one again, but it's a great summer scent because that sherbet is kind of refreshing. So Dirty Blonde. And then I have Escobar. I think this was offered recently in a pre-order. This is Palo Santo and Beach Treats Escobar. Haven't warmed it. I get a lot of the beach treats. For me, the Palo Santo is on the lighter side. It's a good bar. Beautiful color, too. This is so fun to do, but it really, I'm glad I did not go overboard in this last pre-order because, like I said, as I'm looking at this, I'm like, this is too much. Sugarberry birthday cake, strawberry pound cake, Bath & Body Work type, blueberry sugar, Bath & Body Work type, and birthday cake, sugarberry birthday cake. Haven't warmed it. I'm sure it smells good. Yeah, blueberry sugar. I definitely smell the blueberry sugar. I smell the strawberry. Strawberry is very nice. Yeah, no, it's good. I was going to say, I don't know if I want the blueberry in here, but it smells good. They all do. Okay, vanilla and stone fruit. This is sensual vanilla, tonka bean, red plums, caramelized sugar, and peach flesh. Vanilla and stone fruit. I have not melted this at all. But I don't know if this is a love for me. I think it's the peach. Also very light. But these are all pretty. But like, they're not bad, any of them. I've not gotten a stinker, I'll tell you that. Field of Whispers. This is fresh notes of rain, hints of lavender, marshmallow clouds with a touch of sweet honeydew. I'm not a big fan of honeydew either, so I think I bought this as a part of the RTS because I heard a lot of good things about it. It's very soft. This is poured in June. Why can't I talk? It's soft, but smells fresh. And a really pretty blue. Okay, Sweet Whiskey and You. This is warm amber, vanilla infused whiskey, warm pistachio, salted caramel, and sandalwood. I love sandalwood. I love sweet whiskey. I love, what is that? I think it's Sweet Whiskey from Bath & Body Works, that scent. And yes, so this is a good one. When I saw this, I had to get it because I love that Bath & Body Works scent. It's not the same, but it's definitely there. It is softer, but I have a feeling this is going to warm really strong. Because when I take it away from my nose and I bring it back, I'm like, oh, no, it's pretty strong. Sweet whiskey in you. Is it annoying that I'm sniffing everyone? So I don't touch my teddy bees very much. Evangeline, this is mossy oak trees, wild poppies, citrus sandalwood, southern breezes, and warm amber. Evangeline. So one of my best friends, that is her name. We had to get it. It smells very soapy. Very clean, very soapy, very pretty. So we split it amongst the three of us here. That one smells strong, though, too. Snow Queen. This is Marshmallow Fireside, Warm Vanilla Sugar, and Sugared Spruce. And this is from August. Snow Queen. I may or may not have melted some of this. Can't remember. I feel like it has gotten stronger. Because this, I think, was a little lighter when I first got it. It smells nice. It has beautiful little sparkles. Little Pumpkin Beach Party. This is Beach Nights, Pumpkin Cupcakes, and Marshmallow Fluffs. I have shared this with some folks, and I've also warmed some of it. This is a good one. I really love this one. Little Pumpkin Beach Party. Oh, this is so good. That is so good. So I only have, less than half of a tub. Brown butter and praline. This is a blend of praline candy, vanilla cream, toasted pecan, melted butter, and the slightest warmth of cinnamon in the background. This one I got the first time it came out. She re-offered it again in, I think in August or September. And this one is from August. So I can't explain things today. This is the first time she offered it. The second time she offered it, when people got it in December timeframe, a lot of people said that it smelled like soapy or something. And I'm like, I don't recall that in this sense. So no, I don't get a soapy. So I don't know. She said she hadn't changed anything from it. But I definitely get a lot of the toasted pecans. I do get some cinnamon, some pralines. I feel like there's a little something that I can maybe see where some people are getting a little soapiness. But no, I'm mostly getting this really nice toasted caramel or toasted pralines, caramel. It's a good one. So I haven't warmed it though, so I don't know what it's like warm. But brown butter and praline. London Fog. This is Earl Grey tea, lavender milk, and a hint of boardwalk marshmallows. London Fog. I don't know if I've warmed this or not. A lot of these tubs I did share with my friends, so I think I might have warmed one. And this is very pretty. You definitely get the tea, and I think it was a pretty good performer for me. Creamy Cashmere and Fireside Marshmallows. That's another one where, again, can't remember if I warmed it or not. I have quite a bit left. Again, I love her cashmere and those smoky scents. Then I have Bonfire Nights. This is Bonfire Cashmere, Vanilla, Sandalwood, Roasted Marshmallow. Now this was poured in early part of last year, even though the pour date on here says something different. There was a mix-up, I think, last year, a year ago, when she was pouring some of these. Now, this was part of the first pre-order I ever ordered from Teddy Bees, and I still remember the video that I made because this was, I think, near the end of the haul that I shared, and I really didn't smell anything. I smell more. I smell more than I did back then. It's gotten stronger. I really did not smell much, but I'm getting much more of the smokiness that I don't recall was there last year. So I haven't warmed it at all. It's been curing. Silent Night. This is Palo Santo Signature Sugar Cookies and Beach Night. Silent Night. And this was poured in June. This is going to be great for this winter. It's got, I don't know if I can pull it out now, but it's got all these little, looks like little fir needles on the bottom and some confetti glitter. Very pretty. It is softer. It is softer. I would definitely get the Beach Nights and a little bit of Palo Santo. This is Wish a Witch Woods. This was offered in the December. No, well, people got it in December. So the last pre-order of 2023. I forget the months that she does it. This is Fireside Marshmallows, Buttery Sugar Cookies, Bonfire Embers, and Palo Santo. This was one that I forgot to place in my order, and Summer was kind enough to go back in. She was placing an order and ordered it for me. And I'm so glad I got it. This is so good. And it's got a little spider there. This is so yummy. And a lot of times things smell a little different on the bottom, but this is not a haul video, so I'm going to stop taking so long. This, I definitely get the Fireside Marshmallow and those Bonfire Embers. This is nice and smoky. I do like this one a lot. Haven't melted it. And then Old School Christmas. This is fresh pine, red apples, warm cinnamon, sugar crystals, and marshmallow cream. This was one that was poured last summer of 2023. I shared this, so I have not warmed it. This reminds me of Christmas time. It's like the epitome of Christmas, maybe walking into a Christmas store, but I get a little bit of the cinnamon. This is just, yeah, like walking into like a country store where they have a Christmas tree and all the just yummy sense of cinnamon or home with some like Christmas potpourri kind of scent. It's really good. So that's Old School Christmas. I look forward to melting that this year. Then Whipstaff Manor. This is another very popular one. I have not warmed it yet, but I shared it, so it's missing some. This is crisp fall air, cedarwood, crunchy leaves, hints of apples and fall spice, toasted marshmallows, and charred pumpkin. I almost did not get this because of that charred pumpkin note. I was a little worried about it. Heard so many people talk about this during their hauls, and so I was lucky enough to get it in the RTS. And definitely get that fall air. You get some of the woodsy note in the leaves. I get a charred, I guess it's the charred pumpkin. There is a charred note. It's very good. But it's not like an artificial pumpkin. It's like a true charred pumpkin. Really interesting. I like this one. Looking forward to the fall where I can warm that. And then here is hot pie plus apple. This is Palo Santo sugar donuts, hint of chai, and a dash of pink chiffon blended with juicy apple. Hot pie plus apple. I think I shared this as well. I've not warmed it, I don't believe. I think a friend just took like a little section of it. This one, it's too much apple for me. I'm very picky with apple, but I get a fresh apple, like a red apple. And so I don't get a pie note. I just get a lot of apple. So we'll see. We'll see how this is on warm. But that is hot pie plus apple. Okay, that is the first box. Let me get this second box moved over here, rearrange my legs, and we'll get right back to it. All right, if you can only see this floor, and my legs still, even after I adjusted them, are still kind of falling asleep here. So let's see. All right. War of the Kings. War of the Kings. War of the Five Kings. War of the Five Kings. So this is Marshmallow Fireside, Cashmere Cream, Palo Santo, layered with milk cookies and beach treats. War of the Five Kings. This is another one that I heard so many things about, so I went in and got it in the RTS last year. It is layered. Can you see that? You can see the white under there. I haven't melted this, but this smells really good. Get that creaminess from the cashmere cream. You do get milk and cookies, which must be on the bottom. Yeah, milk and cookies on the bottom. This is a really good one, and I feel like it's gotten even better. Like, oh yeah, that is good. I would get a tub of this probably if it came back. Very creamy. You get the little bit of the Fireside, milk and cookies. It's delicious. That is delicious. And then I have milk, cookies, and blueberry cobbler. This is creamy vanilla, powdered sugar, sweet milk, buttery cookie dough blended with blueberry cobbler. This is from about a year ago. So this has been sitting for about a year. After this, I realize I'm not huge on blueberry, especially blueberry muffin. And I do feel like I get blueberry muffin in here, even though it says blueberry cobbler. Kind of similar, or maybe it's the milk and cookies in there. It's good, but blueberry is not my favorite. I prefer blackberry, I found, or strawberry if it's that creamy bakery strawberry. It smells good though. And I have a feeling, let me see, is this one layered too? I don't think I ever took this one out of the souffle when I first got it. No, it's not. It smells good and strong though. Very nice bakery scent. Definitely this blueberry bakery scent. A little sweet. And that was milk cookies plus blueberry cobbler. And here I have chai tea plus cookies, signature sugar cookies, vanilla shortbread, and warm notes of chai tea. I have not warmed that. Still have a full souffle. Definitely get the tea. If you like tea, I feel like she does tea very well. You can smell the tea. I get shortbread in here. Yeah, definitely a tea blend. I don't see a lot of vendors do a lot of tea notes. So I think she's really good about doing that. Vanilla pumpkin plus cashmere. This is vanilla pumpkin, marshmallow fluff, cashmere cream, and vanilla birch. Haven't warmed this one. I don't think, maybe. It's hard to tell what I give samples of or not. But since that was cut so well, maybe I did. Oh, this is beautiful. I love her cashmere. If you don't like cashmere, not for you, but she does these beautiful, for me, bedroom scents. And this is so good. Definitely it's almost like a sensual vanilla. I get the marshmallow fluff. The birch is there, but it is a creamy birch. It's not very woodsy. Beautiful blend. I would get this in a bigger tub. Vanilla pumpkin plus cashmere. Then I have hers. This is pink sugar, marshmallow fireside, and Palo Santo. Hers. I regret not getting, is it his? I think it was with blue sugar instead of the pink sugar. I've never smelled it, but I think it's one I would like. This is so pretty. This is I shouldn't say very, but it is perfumey. And maybe that's the pink sugar. I'm sure it's the pink sugar. I get the marshmallow fireside. I get a touch of Palo Santo, but not a lot. Just a little bit to add this little warmth, a touch of smokiness. Very pretty. That is hers. Here's one coming up here. I could see. I'll grab it next. haven't warmed it. I think she offered it in this last pre-order. Khaleesi, or maybe she didn't and people wanted it because her Game of Thrones scents are very popular. This is Palo Santo, Tonka Bean, Oud Wood. I don't know why I can't say that as one thing. Oud Wood, Warm Vanilla Sugar, and Fireside. Khaleesi. I have not warmed this at all, but I'm looking forward to it. Oh, this is pretty. You get that smokiness, but there's also this perfumey, feminine, little powdery. That is good. I just got my nose in there and I might get glitter on my face, but that is good. I would buy, and I haven't warmed it, so assuming it warms really well and I can smell it, I would get a tub of that. Springtime in Montana. This is Crisp Cotton, Lavender, White Peach, and Vanilla Balsam. This was poured a year ago, so this might be one for me to get out now and maybe try to warm it next month. I do remember this one being pretty strong. Yeah. It is a laundry-like scent, that cotton. It's fresh, kind of like, it's almost like when you are outside and you have that linen maybe drying out in the sun, but then you're also getting maybe a scent from the laundry room kind of coming outside and you're getting that laundry type of scent. So it's a mix of this laundry and fresh air. Really nice. I like laundry scents. This might be a great one for spring, kind of a spring cleaning kind of day. Then you have, let's see here, we have Oh So Sweet. Flaky croissants filled with almond cream, cinnamon, sugar, churros, and vanilla ice cream. Oh So Sweet. Oh, I definitely get the croissant, this flaky bakery scent. I get some cinnamon. Definitely the churros, a little bit of churros, like a butteriness from the croissant. This is delicious. Just like a bakery, but maybe more than a bakery because you're getting that creamy ice cream as well. But a cinnamon sugar yummy goodness. So that is oh so sweet. I'd say the cinnamon can be a little bit on the hot side, like a little hot cinnamon the more I kind of sniff it, but I like that. I don't have a problem with that. This next one is Oasis, Beach Treats, Brown Sugar, Fig, and Tahitian Vanilla. Oasis. Oh, yum. This is a nice, fresh. Get just a touch of fig, not like a lot. What I'm getting is a lot of fresh, maybe it's a Tahitian vanilla it's a little different. Some other vanillas are kind of warm. This one is there. It's a vanilla, it's creamy, but I wouldn't describe it as warm. And that's probably partly the beach treats. I feel like I get a little sea salt in here. That's very good. Definitely gotten stronger in the year. I'm excited that it's been like a year now that I've had some of these. Witchy Woman. This is warm flannel, blackberries, and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. Poured sometime in summer of last year. I have not warmed this. I think I just gave a little chunk to a friend. This is good. This has changed since I got it. When I first got it, I got more of that flannel. I still smell the flannel, but now I'm getting more of the blackberries and the boardwalk marshmallow clouds. It's like the flannel is toned down a little bit and those other scents are coming in. Very nice. Oh, that's good. That is Witchy Woman. Okay. All right, now we're getting into really, I mean, it's the last haul that I got, so I'll maybe go a little quicker since, I shared that video probably sometime in December. Like, I have not taken this out of this box. It's still in the original shipping box, which is sad. But I don't have any more room, which is why I was kind of settling down, like slow down on Teddy B's. I even have the samples in here, which I should probably pour in my sample bin, but Sugar, Spice, and Fireside, Peppermint, Cookies, Cashmere. So I have those. I'm going to try not to sniff all these because I think this video is long as it is already long enough. And like I said, I did a haul video on these a few months ago. Oh Christmas Tree, Balsam Fir, Frosted Juniper, Fresh Sage, and Whipped Vanilla. I didn't touch any of these because a lot of these are winter Christmas scents, and I figured I'm just going to let it cure for a year and enjoy them this coming winter. Mr. Claus, Cranberry Woods, I was going to say barbecue type. Cranberry Woods, Bath & Body Works type, Frosted Circus, Sugar Cookies, and Palo Santo. So Mr. Claus. I think I really like this one. I loved Oh Christmas Tree. It did smell like a tree. Yeah, that's nice. It's good. It's getting stronger. I can tell. Vanilla Balsam plus the perfect holiday. I love Christmas tree scents. I love balsam especially. I find it to be a softer tree scent. Oh, this smells like you have wreaths and trees, but mixed in with some holiday scents, those Christmas scents, the little potpourri scents. That one's good. Bakery and Lease, brown sugar, caramel, powdered sugar bakery, dough, sugared musk. Can I read this? Brown sugar, caramel, powdered sugar bakery dough, sugared musk, and then it looks like bottom notes of sweet woods. Commas are important. Oh, that's pretty. This is prettier than I remember too. Ooh, yeah, that's good. It's so fun to revisit scents. This is why I do sniff a lot of times as I'm doing these videos, because like I haven't smelled them in months and they've changed. This is much prettier than I remember. I get a lot more brown sugar. I get some powdery dough. I wouldn't be able to pick out musk, but because I know it's there, I can kind of get it. This though may be a little too caramel sugary for me. We'll see, but it's definitely gotten stronger, and that is Bakery and Lease. Trickin and Treatin, purple sugar, pink and blue sugar, beach treats, and vanilla cake pops. Trickin and Treatin. This was one that was mentioned a lot. Yeah, that's good. Still on the softer side, but it's good. I don't know what it is. There's something about the base of her wax. And I get it. It's like you can tell it's a Teddy B scent. Like you could tell there's something in there that they all have in common. It's like a signature that you just can't see. It's good. Maraxes. This is sweet plum, saffron, black peppercorns, cashmere cream, sweet vanilla roasted pine cones. And this was poured in October of last year. That is Maraxes. This one I was on the fence about. I still am. It's darker. I definitely get the peppercorn. What I was going to say is I think I'm not a dark plum person, but this isn't dark plum. I think the dark is coming from the saffron and the black peppercorns and the roasted pine cones. It's growing on me though, the more I smell it. The more I smell it, the more I'm like, ooh, it's actually very pretty. So I look forward to warming this and seeing how it transforms. Catacomb of the Witch. This was another kind of wild card for me. This one has dark plums. Dark plums, rich vanilla, black amber, bonfire bliss, and vanilla woods. Catacomb of the Witch. This one's lighter to me. I do get, pretty though. To me, that other one, Maraxes, comes off a little darker than this one that has dark plum in it. I don't get the dark plum as much. I think what I'm smelling from this one is some Bonfire Bliss, Vanilla Woods, a little bit of amber, but I wouldn't say it's black amber that I'm smelling, just amber. But actually prettier than I remember. I do love my collection. I'm not complaining at all. Christmas trees and cream, fresh pine, vanilla, waffle cone, and rich buttercream. Another Christmas tree scent. I have a lot of them. Fall into Christmas. This is vanilla, pumpkin, buttered rum, eggnog, and butter cookies. I hope I do not get sick of eggnog because I have a lot of eggnog in my collection. This one, I think I got the eggnog more on the bottom, but I think I couldn't get this one out. So I think when I saw other people haul it, I need to put this in the freezer. I think people smelled the eggnog on the bottom. I love eggnog. That's a good one. Okay, Christmas Past. Holiday cinnamon, fallen leaves, crisp apples, crushed pine needles with hints of sweet balsam. Christmas Past. I go back and forth on how much time I spend talking about these scents and sniffing them because I'm like, well, if someone were to go back and see it, they'd want to hear maybe a little more description. And other times I'm like, but you just want to see my collection. So let me know if you do want me to spend more time and describe these each thoroughly, or it's just fine what I'm doing. I think each wax collection video is probably a little different depending on how often I've sniffed those scents. Ooh, that's a good one too. This I'm getting the cinnamon. I get some of the fallen leaves. I do get a little apple, but it's blended in here really well. Definitely getting the kind of pine needles kind of scent. This is a little bit more outdoorsy, whereas some of the other holiday scents have a little more of this potpourri kind of scent that you would smell. Like, you got a warm fireplace going and you got those scents indoors. That to me smells a little more outdoors. Basic Witch. This is vanilla latte, whipped coffee, roasted marshmallows, pecan waffles, and beach treats. Basic Witch. It's a good coffee. It's creamy. It's a creamy coffee. I get the pecan waffles. A little bit of beach treats. That's a nice one. So my strategy with this order was to get a good mix of tubs and souffles so I can get more. This was a big order for me. This last one, I got more souffles because it does take me a long time to go through Teddy Bees. I don't warm it as often. So I figured if I just got souffles, I can, that would be good enough for me. And then I got, I think, one tub of something. This one here is silver and gold, sensual vanilla, sparkling amber, cashmere woods, toasted marshmallow, and pink lavender. Silver and gold. So I haven't been showing this either, but that is just gorgeous. Because I feel like you've seen them in my haul videos, me showing the wax. This one's gotten stronger as well. Perfumey, a little perfumey, and I think that's part of the sensual vanilla and the amber. I don't know what pink lavender is, but I guess it's not like a traditional lavender. It's definitely not herbal. It's very soft. It's different, so it's in there. And my battery's going to run out, so I might have to do a switcheroo here pretty soon. Tiff's Favorite Bakery. This is blackberry jam, vanilla shortbread cookies, brown sugar, and waffle cone. Tiff's Favorite Bakery. Yummy. Oh, this is good. Definitely get that jam. I love blackberry, and I'm getting jam and sugar. I'm like, what else? Waffle cone. This is bakery. This is a good one. So that's Tiff's favorite bakery. Glad I got that in a tub. Witches Be Crazy for Eggnog. This is birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, a pinch of cinnamon, spiced vanilla blended with both vanilla eggnog and buttered rum eggnog. So much eggnog. Oh, yum. I do love her Witches Be Crazy blends. And this is fantastic. So good. I'm going to love this. It's pretty strong right now, too. Let me switch out the battery because I don't think this is going to make it much longer, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Took a little break there just for the legs to give them a little break here. So I have about 9 souffles, I think, and about 2 loaves. So Santa Claus is coming to town. The smell of fresh baked cookies, candy canes, and Christmas trees. Another good one. I think I did smell the candy canes in here. Definitely get the mintiness. A little bit of tree, but not as tree heavy as like Christmas tree and some of the other ones. Oh, so good. And I do get the fresh baked cookies, so I walked back in here and I'm like, oh, it smells like teddy bees in my room right now. Forgot I have honeybee going on. I'm like, oh, it's probably the honeybee, but combination of all of this sitting here on the floor. Country Christmas. This is balsam fir, butter cookies, sweet spruce with a hint of cinnamon and clove. I probably have more Christmas scents than I know. I have more Christmas scents than I can possibly even use this year. So it's possible. No, I know I don't need any more Christmas scents from Teddy Bees. Even if I wanted to cure them for next year, there's no way I would even get close to melting all of these Christmas scents before then. This is very nice too. It's the clove. Cinnamon and clove. Definitely coming through. Little bit of balsam fir. It's just adding this nuttiness. And then I'm getting the cookies. That's very nice. I do like the clove in here. Country Christmas. Smoked Gingersnaps. This is warm gingerbread spice cardamom, charred wood, roasted pumpkin, and Tahitian vanilla. I get the cardamom. I get roasted pumpkin. A little bit of charred wood, but it's not very smoky, just a little bit. That's good. Ooh, that smells stronger than before as well. Salty lavender. This is sweet lavender, salty sea air, and toasted marshmallow. So I have not touched any of these. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's going to be a really pretty bedroom scent. Sweet and salty at the same time. Like the salty isn't ultra salty, but it's enough to bring out, I think, some of the sweetness. You ever do that? Add like salt to your fruit and it brings out more of that sweet flavor. It's kind of the way the salt is used in that, or like salted caramel. This next one is sugar, chestnuts, and apple butter. Apple butter, brown sugar, toasted chestnuts, clove, and notes of spice. Sugared chestnuts and apple butter. Since this box has been closed this entire time, I'm like, I don't remember that one at all. Oh, this smells so good. It's like getting a haul all over again. When you revisit stuff you haven't smelled in a while, that apple butter is beautiful in here. I get the brown sugar. I get chestnut. some cinnamon spices. This, that's going to be amazing for come fall. As you can see here, though, I mean, I guess in the beginning, the older stuff I shared was maybe more all year round or spring, summer, but I don't have a lot of like floral stuff. This one is Carter. This is Smoky Woods, Campfire Marshmallows, White Birch, Palo Santo, Icy Snow, and Vanilla. Definitely my collections in general are mostly fall and winter scents. I am going to film my spring, summer Scentsy collection pretty soon. This is smoky. Very smoky. Reminds me of, which I no longer have in my collection. I used it up. It reminds me of a little bit of, is it Winterfell? Winterfell. But smoky, very pretty. I do get more birch in here. Yeah. I ended up loving Winterfell. I had it, and when I first got it, I thought it was a little too smoky for me, but when I warmed it after letting it sit for months, it was beautiful. So I would definitely buy Winterfell again. I'm out. Then this is Balsam plus Cashmere. This is Vanilla Balsam, Sugar Cookies, Cashmere Cream, and Vanilla Birch. Balsam plus Cashmere. I can't get enough of her cashmere. I had another one, which was it Cookies and Cashmere? Cookies and Cashmere. I might have, if it's in the pre-order, I might have ordered that again because I used that and I loved it. I used it up and I loved it. Witches Be Crazy for Pistachio. This is birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, a pinch of cinnamon, spiced vanilla blended with pistachio, ice cream and notes of pistachio, dream cake. Witches Be Crazy pistachio. Now, I regret not getting this in a tub. I did get the eggnog in a tub, and for whatever reason, I figured I have a lot of pistachio. I don't need a tub of pistachio, but I do really enjoy her Witches Be Crazy scent. And then with the pistachio, I hope she brings this back because I'll get more. I'll have to get more. It's so good. It's so good with the pistachio. It's a bakery pistachio as opposed to like a nutty one. For me, it does have that. It's a pistachio that leans kind of almond and a little cherry, like a little almond pasty. So good. Witches Be Crazy for pistachio. The La Soufflé, I believe, is Holiday. So this is the scent of wreaths hanging, cookies baking, winter garland, and a warm fireplace. And that is Holiday. This one's nice too. I get the garland, a little bit of wreath. It's not very woodsy. This one's like a lighter version of some of those country Christmas smells, but I don't necessarily get bakery either. It's a little softer, creamier, pretty, but probably out of, and I think this one, people said reminded them of another scent. It's probably the softer of the kind of Christmassy holiday scents I have. Then last but not least, we have two lows here. This one is Strawberry plus Trees and Cream. I had heard a lot about Trees and Cream, and I think that's why I got a loaf of it without knowing what it was going to be like, because I don't think I have another Trees and Cream in my collection. So I did get this, and I actually think it's okay. Like, it's going to take me a long, long time to get through this because it's so much. And I don't get a lot of strawberry pound cake. I get a little bit of strawberry. Well, it doesn't say strawberry pound cake, but it's supposed to be strawberry pound cake with the Bath and Body Works type. But yeah, I'm getting more just bakery kind of in general with some tree. So I'm hoping that maybe I get a little more strawberry as this sits. This was poured in October. So for me, if I were to do this again, I'd probably just get this in a souffle. But I got it in a loaf. And then Surfside Sweet Shop had heard so much about this one. I went and got a loaf without kind of sight unseen, not smelled it. Birthday cake, marshmallow cream, butter cookies, cake batter, and beach treats. This is poured in November. Surfside Sweet Shop. Yeah, this is, I get a lot of the beach treats and the birthday cake and the cookies. This is so nice. It doesn't look like snow. It almost looks like there is snow on there. So this is one I should probably take out of this box, chop it up, and make sure I warm it. Well, but it was poured in November. So you know what? I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to let it sit till 2025 and see what it smells like, and use it up next year. So that is my Teddy Bees collection. It's, for me, a little overwhelming at this point with all the wax that I have, but no regrets. I mean, I don't regret any of this. It's just makes me happy. It makes me happy, and I think that's why we all love wax and smelling it. It's just something about scents. I just find scents kind of intoxicating and beautiful, and I love smelling beautiful things, and I love bakery scents, and I love these cashmere, creamy, vanilla bedroom scents, and I love a little smokiness. I love Palo, so all of those things are in here and make me happy. So I do want to warm more of my Teddy Bees as I'm hitting that 1 year mark almost, and just to see how it's doing. But I'm also okay letting it sit. I have plenty of other wax I can warm because I'm noticing a difference. Definitely noticing some changes, some getting stronger than what I remember. Even the softer ones, I'm getting a little more scent than I used to. So I'm super happy with this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I have to look to see what's next. I did Sassy Girl. I did Rose Girls. It might be Kay's. Kay's Scented Melts might be the next vendor that I do. So we'll see. I'll surprise you. And that's it for now. So I hope you enjoy this. Let me know if you have any favorites. Are there any that if I see them come around in a future pre-order, like I should definitely get, knowing kind of my scent preferences? I'd love to hear some of your favorite Teddy Bees as well. So I'm looking forward to getting a very mini order in Teddy Bees. And I wonder if I'll get sucked in to the RTS as I start to watch other hauls. It's hard not to. So we'll see. I have plenty, but you know, sometimes I have to have more. All right. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, consider giving me a like or subscribing to my channel. Until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.